Oh, welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we're continuing on with the AVORION 2.0 playthrough here. We are over the border, and we're kind of stuck in here as we established last video. And in this video, what I'd like to do is I'd like to start hitting those missions over the border. I think one is called Getting Technical. That's the first one. And then the next one, which is related to it, is One Against Many and Many Against One, or something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called off the top of my head here. But yeah, so with the Getting Technical, we need to look for a... Resistance Outpost. So we need to look for one of those, and I think those are going to be probably in the green dots here. I don't think I've found one yet. Let's see here. Did I spell that right, Danny? I am the worst speller in the world, just to tell you. So yeah, that's right. Okay, so Resistance Outpost, and it doesn't look like I see any just quite yet, so I'm just gonna have to jump around and maybe find one here. I don't know if they're in the yellow blips or they're in the green blips, but I'm pretty certain, like this one here, they're going to be here. Ooh, pirates are attacking. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do that for now, as I explain what I'm going to do next here. Okay, so they're doing that, and we should have enough, I think, in here. We should have enough. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. We should have enough cruisers here to help us out. We might get a little bit of paint scratched here, but I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think there's only that one more there. Two more going on there. But we should get, so I did want to update this to, update you guys on this too. In the meantime, between the last video and this video, I have made friends with the local faction here, and I have allied with them. So that's the first thing that I really wanted to do there, and we have done that. So now we have many more options, like inside the border. So that was my first thing. I like to actually go ahead and not just befriend those guys. I like to befriend maybe these guys as well. But these guys are, oh wow, they're not happy with us at all. Maybe these guys, because what I don't have here, no, the same guys. Here we go. These guys here, because what I don't have here is a equipment dock with this faction here over the border, or over the barrier here. So yeah, anyways, so as I was saying, we need to look for a Resistance Outpost, and let me just bring my guys back here. Okay, they're already back, good. And we should have now... Oh, by the way, I did go ahead, and because I was allied with them, I do have on here these nice salvagers. So, and they are Xanion. I was really hoping I'd get some Ogonite ones, but I'm gonna have to settle for these. And I made 5 of them. You see 4 of them here, but I made 5 of them. But I went ahead and made a salvager. So this is the ones here. So they are making those, and I probably want to buy a little more Xanion too, because these take quite a bit. Well, 18,300. So anyways, but I now have Xanion salvage fighters as well. And once this squadron is made, I will make this. So I'll replace these guys as well. But for now, they're fine. And yeah, I do need more space in my, excuse me, in my hangars, because I think, yeah, so production is disabled, but if I started this production on these, I think it says, yeah, no, well, I know I don't have any more room in my hangars, basically. So I think that's what's going on there. Even after these guys are made. So basically, I'm going to prioritize these guys. This could be taken off. And once this is made, I will re-evaluate and put more hangar space on my ship, maybe, so I can fully take advantage of these fighter squadrons. So yeah, so that's where I'm at there. But I did get some new ones because that was my main, one of my first main goal was to ally with some of the local factions here and then use their turret factories and their fighter factories to go ahead and make those salvagers. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, I think that where did I see it here? That's a mass signature. I saw it right here. So I think the Resistance Outposts are going to be in the energy signatures because that's usually, the mass signatures are usually just asteroids or things like that, and then the energy signatures are usually indicate that there's active ships or stations in that sector. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to jump around. We're going to find, where is it? We're going to find a Resistance Outpost, and then we're going to take a mission there, and that mission will lead us to the getting technical. Now, with the getting technical thing, once we take that, we're going to collect the Xsotan tech pieces, I think they're called. I will find out here in a second after this loads. Because I already have a few, actually. So I already have, and I think they are... Here, there they are. So the Xsotan Technology Fragments. So I already have a few, even though I didn't take that mission yet, because a few Xsotan jumped into the sectors I was in, and when I was trying to make allies with the local factions, when we destroyed those Xsotan, that gave us a little bit more credibility with that faction and gave us goodwill, and that helps. But in the meantime, when I was salvaging them, or when I exploded them, I did get a few of those, but we need a lot of them. So once we have a ton of these, we then research them up, and then we get a Xsotan wormhole. What is it? We can make our own wormholes. So we're gonna do that. So, and what that does then, let me see here. What do we got? Repair dock. Does not look like a Resistance Outpost. And let's just look at the shipyard repair dock. I think it says actually that it's a Resistance Outpost. It's not going to be just a plain old shipyard or whatever. Yeah. So this isn't it. But like I said, so the green dots, the green mass, no, not the mass, the energy signatures on the map are usually going to indicate that there's ships and or stations, and then the mass dots are usually just asteroids or other things, maybe like salvageable wrecks or something like that. Anyways, so I'm just going to do a little jump cut here. We'll find one. So again, we're inside of the border, or we're inside the barrier. I keep calling it border. I do apologize about that. It's barrier. It's a border in a way, but the barrier is a border. just gonna name it the barrier, the border, whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna jump around here. We're gonna find the Resistance Outpost, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll take that mission, and we'll collect some technology fragments. Whew, okay, we actually found one. It took me a while. By the way, I was incorrect. We actually have to, it was going into hidden mass sectors, and I went pretty far in, like I'm halfway in from the barrier to the center here, so I'm not 100% sure if we can find them, because I did a lot of looking over here, like closer to the barrier, so maybe there's like, we have to be a certain amount away from the center, kind of like some of the other boss battles and things like that we have to find. But I finally found one. So before I do say anything, I'm going to go back to one of these smugglers posts, and I'll show you why. Because we can actually buy building knowledge from them even before we are friends with them, so I'm going to check that out in a minute here, and I think I have enough. I have 50 million credits, so I think we can buy building knowledge from them, but it costs a lot. So like what I'm talking about is the quests here. So AVORION and AVORION building knowledge and Ogonite building knowledge. So we're going to see. We're going to look at that in just a minute. But yeah, so here we go. So let's go ahead and talk to the Resistance Outpost. And it's going all wackadoo there. Where is it? There it is. So the Resistance Outpost is actually in a sector with a shipyard as well, I think. So I think those two go hand in hand, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's just talk to them. Welcome. You are speaking to the automatic interaction response system of the Resistance Outpost. Yeah, so anyways, let's go and do who are you? So I think this is the one that triggers the actual quest. We are what's left of the factions in the center of the galaxy. We have been struggling against the Xsotan for over 200 years. How can you not know this? I'm not from around here. That's my own business. No, we'll be nice. I'm not from around here. Wait, are you actually from the outside? This is incredible. Why, yes I am. Yeah, I think these pretty much lead to the same thing, but yes I am. We haven't seen anybody from the outside for hundreds of years. This changes everything. So many questions. How did you manage to get here? And why would you even come here? I wanted to put an end to the Xsotan, just curious. Loot and riches, well, I mean, that's secondary. That's none of your business. So, yeah, so we'll just go with the most common thing here for now. But I'd be kind of curious what these other ones do. If you are serious about this, then we might have some work for you. I'll inform the others. This might be our chance. Alright. If we manage to get into this area, that means we can get out there as well. Yes. But it also means that there's it's possible to send reinforcements. So we can actually fight the Xsotan. How do you want to fight them? Why didn't you fight them before? I have questions about the Xsotan. How do you want to fight them? Our scouts have reported that there is a giant Xsotan mothership in the center of the galaxy near the black hole. We know this ship somehow channels black hole's energy and opens up wormholes to other places. We believe that if we take down the ship, we finally stop that consistent reinforcements. Yeah, and the thing about this is too that once we take down the Xsotan, just spoilers here by the way, once we take down the Xsotan wormhole guardian, then a huge wave of Xsotan, like this huge wave of Xsotan that just tries to obliterate everything from that. So there's like this huge wave that goes from the center of the galaxy outwards, and that's a thing. So that's another like boss battle sort of thing. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So how do we take it down? Our researchers have been tampering with some recovered Xsotan wormhole technology, but it's still very experimental. We have neither the means nor the technology to research the Xsotan artifacts, but if we could, we might be able to create a system that allows the ship to intercept the wormhole opening process and to open wormholes itself. Okay, so I see where this is going. If you can find enough Xsotan technology, you might be able to research it to build a wormhole interceptor. And that's where the getting technical quest comes in. So once we have the interceptor, we can finally get reinforcements from outside. We might be able to cut their supply of reinforcements and drive them out of the galaxy for good. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so new mission, getting technical. So there it is. So let's just go ahead, tab, let's put that up there. So just collecting the bits there. Yeah, and okay, so we get this as well. So 1 against all and all against 1. So we'll take a look at that one as well. So no, not there. In the missions here. So which ones do we want here? So getting technical. Collect and research Xsotan technology to use it against Wormhole Guardian. So that's basically, and I forget how many we need. But so the wormhole or the Xsotan technical artifacts, whatever they are, I forget how many we need to actually do it, but we're gonna get a bunch of those and see. But 1 against all and all against 1. So organize allies for the fight against the. So we have to basically actually talk to the faction's headquarters and get them on our side and have them help us. And then once we have that artifact, then we can actually call in reinforcements when we're farting. When we're fighting the Xsotan Wormhole Guardian. Now, with that said, when I was looking for the Resistance Outpost, I did tag a bunch of sectors with a bunch of Xsotan in it. So if I go up here and do that, we can actually see the sectors that I found a bunch of Xsotan in. And as if we hover over these, we can actually see there's 13 ships there, 13 ships there, 12. So I think it's between 9 and 15 or something like that. 1 ship with a Xsotan. That's not a tagged sector. So that was just a pirate cove or whatever. And 12 ships of the Xsotan. So I'm going to jump back up out here because I want to be closer to the barrier, because the further in we get, and by the way, I saw I've got a wormhole here, which is great, but the further into the galaxy that we are, to the center, the battles are harder. So to get to be a little bit more proficient, we're going to go out here to these, which are closer to the barrier, and try to get the, let's just get the correct name here. Try to get the, where are they? I can never find the darn things. They are the little circular bits. Let's just do this. Can we do, yeah. So technology fragments. I know I have some. And I know they're. Okay, Danny. There they are. Jeez. So the Xsotan Technology Fragments. So that's. I can get a better search thing there. Frag. Yeah. So there they are. Okay. So to get those, we need to destroy the Xsotan. And again, it's going to be easier out here to do it. So yeah. But the good thing is, a lot of times they call in reinforcements here too. So even though this has like just 10 ships, if they have a Xsotan wormhole generator guardian guy, they call in more reinforcements, so that's more of a chance to find it. And I forget, I think I did a analysis on one of the last playthroughs. I think it's like 10% chance that one of them will actually drop one of the fragments. So yeah. All right. Before we do that, though, as I promised, I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to this one, and we will see if we can't find the building knowledge, or buy the building knowledge from the Smuggler's Cove. And I think we can get the Ogonite from this guy, but I think the further in we go, we can probably get AVORION from one of the Smuggler's Coves. So yeah. But it'll be interesting. So then we wouldn't have to make friends, and we wouldn't have to clear out a pirate sector as well to get the building knowledge. So, and I assume that's for outside of the barrier as well. So when we're trying to get building knowledge for, titanium, neonite, trinium, and xanion, I think that's the case as well. But let's see here. So Smuggler's Cove, I think we should have enough, I think. We have 53 million. Now, built, so here it is. So we can do the building knowledge. And, oh, so they're sold out. Oh, there it is. Ta-da. What is, wait, hold on. Oh, so yeah, so we can get those transport licenses, but we don't need that. All right, so this is, ooh, is that 110 million? Yeah, I don't think so. Jeez, that's a lot. So we can buy it from them, and this is the oak. Or no, this is the AVORION. Ooh, ooh, that's good. So that's the AVORION. So we can just jump ahead and get the AVORION building knowledge. That's nice. But so that's good. That's good. So let me just do add node here. I think I spelled that right. AVORION knowledge. So we can buy AVORION knowledge there. But. I know when I was up here putzing around, did I not spell? I spelled that wrong. No. Why am I getting that? Is that? Yeah. So let's just do Hideout. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. So there it is. It's just, why did that work? Was I not spelling it right? Probably not. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here before I go and fight the Xsotan up here, and we're gonna get the Ogonite building knowledge. We're gonna buy that. Hopefully we have enough. If we don't have enough, we'll have to sell some things or whatnot. But yeah. All right. So I'll just do a little jump cut, and we'll go up there, jump up there. And it's right near that wormhole too. Is there one that there's this one as well? So if it's too expensive here, then we'll go over here, and that's good because I want to be in this area anyways, because this is where we can actually start getting the Xsotan Technology Fragments as well. So okay, so I'll do a little jump cut here, and I will be right back. All right, we are here. And let's go ahead and talk to them before we even dock. I'm gonna see if we can afford it before we dock. And there we go. Building knowledge is 55. Man, it's we have almost just enough. There. All right, probably gonna have to sell a few things. And yeah, I mean, I'm making some pretty good credits. Like you can see here, we're stacking them up there, but apparently we don't have enough for that just quite yet. But this is Ogonite, so that's pretty darn cool. And that'll give us 12 subsystem slots. So right now we have, I think we have 11 maybe? So 10, so 10. So it'll give us 2 more. So that's very cool. Do I have, yeah, I think, yeah, we need building knowledge of Ogonite. So we have 10 now, so that'll give us 2 more, which is, man, that'll be so nice to have those 2 more. And I don't know how much, by the way, do I have, what else is here? There's just a shipyard in the Smuggler's Cove. What else can I actually sell them stuff? Trade goods, bulletin board, hire crew. I can trade goods, but I can't really sell them anything. And I don't have any goods to trade. All right. So, and they won't do it anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find... I'm going to find an equipment dock and just trade some of the stuff that I've been collecting. Because... yeah, there's one right over there. Because I have a lot of junk I don't need, basically. I should go to a research station and research it, but yeah, anyways, I'm going to jump over here, sell some things, And then I think we're going to go and just go directly over here to this one. And then that'll put us in a position where we can start fighting the Xsotan. So yeah. I'll do a little jump cut here and I'll be right back. Actually, I just remembered that we're friends with these guys, so we can actually get building knowledge just for them, with them at a cheaper price. I think I have to be docked with them, so we're gonna go over there and dock. I think we have to be docked, right? Building knowledge, so we can get it from a shipyard here. But yeah, we have to be docked. Okay, so we're gonna go dock over there and just buy it, so that we don't have to go to the Smuggler's Cove and buy it for like 100% more, basically. But so that's a pro tip though. So if you are in like sectors that you're not allied with someone, then and you want the building knowledge, then Smuggler's Coves will sell it to you, but it'll be at a premium price. So pro tip, I guess. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna go over here and get the building knowledge, and then we'll fly up and we'll go ahead and start collecting the Xsotan Technology Fragments. Alright, so just gonna grab the building knowledge here. And voila. Very cool. So yeah, as soon as I have like 100 million, I guess I can just go and buy the AVORION building knowledge. So because it's probably not going to be making friends with anybody near the AVORION, like near the AVORION sectors here. Or I guess I can make friends with these guys, because we do have to make allies for the one against many or many against one or something like that, and call in reinforcements for the Wormhole Guardian battle that's in the center here. Now, with that said, I've done that sometimes and sometimes not. So sometimes I just took on the Wormhole Guardian by myself without the reinforcements. So that quest is like totally skippable. I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna try to go through gonna try to get like 1 or 2 on our side. Anyways, all right. So with that said, we're gonna jump up here and we're gonna go and get some fragments. But before I did that, so yeah, so now I can actually have. Oh, I actually have to. I keep on forgetting. I actually have to activate the knowledge. There it is. So let's do that. And nope, not destroy. I'm not going to mail it. I'm just going to use it. And there we go. So building knowledge has been acquired. And yeah, now as you can see, now I can actually scale up the ship, and which is exactly what I'm going to do. And once I scale up the ship, I know in the beginning of the video here I said I needed more hangar space, so scaling up the ship is probably going to get us that. So that'll be number 11 there, and then we can scale it up far enough, a lot. We'll scale it up a lot. What I'm talking about is this here, so modify our entire ship, and then we'll scale it up as much as we can, and then we'll be bigger. And we'll have more slots. So in the meantime though, I'm not going to do that this time, but in the meantime I'm just going to jump up here and start shooting the Xsotans. So yeah, fun stuff. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we are in a Xsotan sector, and I think these are called like Xsotan breeding zones, so they breed here, which whatever. And they will leave you alone until you start shooting at them. So let's just look at what we have here. So I'm looking for Hunter, Corvette, Summoner. So this is the guy here, right? So if we leave this guy alone, he will continue to summon more Xsotan. But if you're wanting to make this a quick battle, then going after this guy is your main priority. And he looks like he has some sort of reinforcement, like shielding or hull. So not really sure what that's going on there, but that's cool. But anyways, yeah, so if you want this to be a quick battle, taking him out first is the good thing. or if you want to farm, which what we're going to be doing for Xsotan artifacts, or Xsotan fragments, I should say, then I'm going to leave him alone for the first little bit. So we're just going to go and try to take out as many as we can and see how our weapons and our defenses hold up in the sector. If they don't hold up too well, then we'll go after this guy. I may take him out just in general, but I'm not going to take him out first, is what I'm saying. So, all right. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 here. So right now I have, let's do this. Let's see, frags. I think we have, what, 6? So we have 6 right now. So let's go ahead and we'll find out with the 10 how many we get from them. So how many we can salvage from them. All right, so let's start this. So who is first? Now, let's just, I'm gonna go ahead and do, like, turn on my weapons first. Go ahead and fire, and then that should now make them our enemy. And this is just a Corvette, so it looks like we're okay. Now I keep my salvagers on because if we get real close and their shields are down, then it really takes them out quickly. Like, it tries to salvage them. But if their shields are up, then, yeah, so there we go. So look at that. It just takes them out quickly. So another pro tip number 2. Hey. But it looks like we're taking them out pretty quick. Did I take out the salvager or the summoner? I don't know. There's the summoner. So we'll keep him around. Concentrate on somebody else here. And, oh, they're taking me out pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna speed out of here real quick. Try not to hit too many asteroids on the way out. And then we're gonna regroup, and then we will go ahead and... yeah, so we got more. Alright. We got more. So I'm just gonna kind of go out here, do that, and then let's go ahead and do the summoner. Here he is. So we're gonna concentrate on taking him out. Get our shields up here a little bit. And then we'll take the rest of them out. Yeah, it looks like we have quite a bit more now. So, yeah. So he called in quite a few. Let's go ahead and take him out. Try to scoot around here. There we go. Okay, so do we have any? I don't think we do. We don't. Should have thought of that. Now, we do have some torpedoes. But I don't think they're gonna be taken out. They're being taken out pretty quick. So yeah, let's take out the summoner, and then we can concentrate on the rest of them here. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, take out the summoner. Okay, take out the summoner. Let's get flying out of here again. All right, so this has turned into a very hard battle. I probably should have taken out the summoner first, but that's okay. We're good. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to skirt around these guys. I'm going to try to get my shields back up a little bit. Which shouldn't be too hard. I made you do a little jump cut here, but what I'm basically doing right now, okay, my shields are starting to come back up. What I'm basically doing right now is staying out of their range. So there's 44 kilometers on that guy. So as long as I can stay, I'd say about 30 kilometers away from him, my shields will start coming back up. All right, I'm gonna do a little jump cut here. I'm just gonna kind of skirt around them, try to keep them at bay. And then I should really upgrade those those engines there. There's as I was looking at my bottom there, my directional thrusters, or my thrusters, I should really upgrade those from Neonite. And this is why I have just a ton of engines and a lot of energy production on my ships, is so I can do exactly this. So I can keep out of their range. So he's 53, so I can lay off the engines here a little bit. Okay, so 46. What I'm doing right there is I'm hitting the R button to select the closest hostile, making sure that they stay well away. And I'm trying to go into a little circle here. I'm trying not to get him that far away. Like he's 80 now, 79, so we're pretty far away, so we can lay off the boosters here a little bit. Make sure they don't get in too close. So 86. I keep on hitting the R key to get the closest one. And while we're doing this too, our engineers are trying to bring that back up. I could actually launch my repair fighters, but since I may launch them in a second here, but since I am boosting, they will be lost. And I think a lot of these Xsotan have point defense as well, so I'm going to keep my fighters in the hangars at the moment. Yeah, so there they are. I'm just kind of doing a big circle around them, or trying to do a big circle around them. Trying to keep them at, I think a good distance would be probably 50 kilometers or more. And it looks like my shields are almost up here. So then we're going to go in for another strafing run and probably try to take 1 or 2 out. So there's quite a few of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 14 of them I counted there. Doesn't seem like they have torpedoes as well. Okay, so I think we're mostly up with our shields. So let's get the closest one here. Start going back in and trying to take out at least 1 or 2 of these guys. So this is like a battle of attrition almost. So when we are outgunned, as long as we have good engines and good energy production, then this is my strategy. Yeah, we're well out of the way there. So a good thing is that they're not too tough. So we're taking them out quite quickly. Which is good. Yeah, so we should be okay here, I think. But since there were so many of them, they were really just hitting me and taking out my hull. Some torps at him, try to take him out a little quicker. Almost. There we go. Yeah, so we're being pretty successful here. Since we took out the summoner, they're not calling any more in. Try to strafe this guy. This guy's looking pretty tough here. It's a savage Corvette. So if we take this guy out, we should be good. I should put more energy weapons on my ship here. Take him out a little bit quicker. But once his shields are down, we have him. As long as we keep him very, very, very close. Our shields are kind of getting weak here. Well, that ship in the sector calling for help is going to have to wait. Alright, we're taking damage. Let's get out of here. So we took out quite a few. And we're half damage right now, so we're gonna make our shields come back up. But it looks like we made a good dent. I didn't keep count, but I think we took a few out. Alright, so I'll do a little jump cut here. I'm going to make my shields come back up. And I'll be right back. Alright, so looking back at the battle here. So we have some pirates here as well. So the pirates, those are the ones that jumped in. And they are helping with the Xsotan, but we're going to have to take them out as well. So I was hoping they would jump away after they destroyed the friendly ship, but they're not. But as you can see, the Xsotan are turning and trying to fight them as well. So, like, these guys, are they coming towards me? I don't think they are. Let's see here. Here we go. So there was more of those guys, but they're being taken out. Okay, so they're kind of just paying attention to each other, and I'm just on my own here. And I can just kind of slowly come in and wait for them to battle each other. And then see, let's go ahead and take a look at the battle here a little bit. And then see how many that actually leaves us. Can I actually go out that far? I can't go out that far. Okay. I was going to see if I can't look at the battle, but I can't. Yeah, they're like more than 100 away. So I'm just going to let them fight it out, duke it out. And then once they get done, they'll start coming towards me again. So in the meantime, I'm not going to let them get too far, though. Although it looks like, let's look what we got. Yeah, we just have the one left. So actually, let's look at that again. Xsotan, 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 Xsotan. So those are all Xsotan. And once that pirate or bandit gets taken out, they will start to look at me again, I think. Actually, I can do it. So there he is. The Xsotan are just going after him. Alright. So they just... yeah, it's just... Is that him right there? That's the bandit. Okay, so let's try to pick off some of the Xsotan on the rear lines here. Like this guy here. See if we can't get him. Because now, I mean, our crew's doing a good job of repairing the hull here. That's for sure. Let's try to pick this guy off. They're chasing that guy, so that bandit is holding his own. Oh, there. I think he just got. Yeah, he just got hit. Okay, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Very cool. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like now they're like, hey, you. I remember you. Let's take this guy out now. Okay, so we should be able to. I think we should be able to take these guys out. Now again, since we took the summoner out. It should be. Let's take this guy out first. We should be good. Oh, I hate these guys. These guys jump around. The quantum ones jump around like lunabins. Lunabins. Yeah, look at them. Let's get out of the line of fire there. Yeah, these guys are hard to take out too because they jump around so much. All right, just kind of taking our shields down already. My goodness. Let's scoot out here real quick. And let's leave him alone. Let's get the minion. Let's get the smaller guys here. Actually, we'll leave that quantum guy alone for now. There's one minion down. And that's the quantum. I don't want to do the quantum. Let's get this guy. Yeah, they're taking my shields down pretty quickly. Let's see if we can't throw a torpedo at that guy. Oh, I don't have any left. We're all out, guys. All out. Alright, I don't want my... Let's see if we can't take this guy out quicker. A little strafing run. We may have to run away again. Yeah. Okay. I don't want it to get under 50 so much on my hull, because that is bad news. Alright, so let's get back in there. I'm going to get this Savage Xsotan, try to get this guy out first. I think that's the best, but let me look at, hold on, do we have a minion? Yeah, we have a few minions. Let's get this guy first, actually. And yeah, we don't have too many left. Hopefully this is the last one. I was able to go out far enough that I could totally repair the ship in the build menu. So I was out like more than 100 kilometers or more from the actual Xsotan here. And they don't seem to be really too interested in me, but we're gonna make them interested. Alright, I want to get closer to this guy. I want to take him out a little bit quicker, guys. A little bit quicker. There we go. Alright, next. And good. So we'll take this guy out next, because he's like a third of the way damaged there. So if we can get his shields down, get him out pretty quick. Hopefully. Yeah, his shields are pretty damn tough. Pretty tough on that guy. So yeah, they're taking down my shield again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I can get this one guy out, we should be good. We should be better. Anyways. Oh dear. Come on. Oh dear. Oh, did they just jump out? Are there new ones? What did I just see there? No, okay, yeah, a few of them just jumped out, I think, which is interesting. I'll have to rewatch the footage, but I think a few of them jumped out. Interesting. So they may have been the ones that jumped in, actually, later on. Alright, we should be good here. Oh, that's this guy. Mr. Jumpy Pants. Try to get him out as quick as possible. Come on, buddy. Hey, get back here. Shields are almost gone. This guy's pummeling me on the side here, on the right-hand side. But if we keep moving, his weapons won't really matter too much. Alright, his shields are down. And I think we have a few of our guns have been shot off too, so that's another thing to worry about. Okay, so let's get our fighters out. Try to soften this guy up a little bit. Hopefully they don't take him out too much. What a pain. Yeah, he's desperately trying to jump around here. Oh, take him out. My hull is halfway gone. Take him out, guys. You got it. Good. Okay. This guy. Is this the last one? Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I should be able to take this guy out pretty soon here. His shields are already down. Let's get our fighters after him. Soften him up a little bit here. His weapons are just devastating my hull. He's halfway there. And get him, guys. Get out of the line of fire here. There we go. Phew, that was a tough one. That was a tough battle. I should have taken it. Hindsight. I should have taken out that summoner ahead of time. Okay, let's get our guys back. And I'm going to salvage this area. But before I do that, I'm just going to try to look for... You can see we have a bunch of blue contacts here for salvage. Or not for salvage, but for drops. So I'm going to try to pick those up as much as possible. And see what we got. So 4 return, 5 return. And... let me just look real quick. Did you guys take out too many of those? No, it looks like we have about the same amount. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, by the way, let's look also. So we have 7. So we picked up at least 1 during the battle. All right. So we're going to go, there's a few there. Alright, so hopefully this is a fragment. But yeah, you have to go through a lot of these battles. Oop, missed it. It's coming towards me though. You have to go through quite a few of these battles, and I forget how many... Oh, that's not a fragment. I forget how many you actually need. But you bring them to the research station, and then you research them. And I'll have to do the research. I'll have to do the research on what you actually do here. But... I forget how many, as I said, but I'll have to come back in the next video and figure that out. But you do the research and you research them up, and I think on Legendary, if you can research them enough to get a Legendary out of them, then you get the Wormhole Creator. So, and they're the blue ones. So the is that the rare? I think the rare. Or is it the... yeah, so the rare. And there we go. So Technology Fragment. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of them here. I'm going to try to figure out... There's a couple up here. So again, we'll do a count at the end of this to see how many we got from the sector. From just one battle. Alright, so I think that is it. I salvaged the sector, and I looked for any of the blue drops as well. And I did not see any. So I think we got everything. There's a green one up there, but I'm not really worried about that, because that's not going to be a fragment. I'm really just worried about the fragments because I got enough junk as it is already. Let me pull these guys in real quick. And... alright, let's see what we got. So we came in the sector with 6, and we have 10. So we got 4. So we got 4 from that whole battle. So no matter how many that we need for the final product, that is 4 from that battle. So I'll do, between this episode and next episode, I'll actually do a little bit better of a rundown of what you actually get. So we got 4 from this. So what I'll do is I'll do like 5 sectors, and then I'll average out what I got from those sectors. So that's 4 for the 1. So far 4. If you guys know, have any other statistics there, let me know down in the comments. And also let me know, so we're over the border, let me know what other games I should be starting. So what other games are you guys playing? You know, should I do something more with AVORION? This series is not over yet. We obviously have a lot to do here, but since we are over the barrier, this is the point where I'm just kind of like, okay, so what are we going to do next? So I'm looking for my next series. So do we have everybody aboard? We do have everybody aboard. Very good. But let me know down in the comments what you guys are playing, what you like to see next. And I think X4 is actually coming out with a new... I just want to go to a nice spot here. I think X4 is coming out with a new DLC as well. So that's on my radar. So I'd really like to do another series of that. Even though I didn't finish the last series, I kind of finished it, but I didn't really finish it. So I think I'm going to be doing something like that next. Maybe looking into X4, reacquainting myself with that. But yeah, let me know if there's some games that I'm missing, like you think I would like to play, and you would think that would do good on the channel as well, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there though, guys. And yeah, so we have done quite a bit, I think, in this episode. We got our building knowledge, we got some Xsotan fragments and things like that, and we are on our way to getting the wormhole guardian, our final battle. So, all right, so yeah, if you guys liked the video, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And if you guys want to be notified when there's more, go ahead and please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification, and you'll be notified when there's more videos coming out as well. So hey, how you doing, buddy? Nice ship you got there. I like it. All right. Anyways, thanks for coming by and watching. And if you are kind of curious what I am running on my computer, it is down in the description there, as always. So if you are wanting to run this game and you want to know what I'm running it with, look at the specs down there. And yeah, it does help the channel, by the way, if you guys click on those links. They are affiliate links, just to let you know. And it does help the channel. So, all right. I will see everybody very, very soon, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe, and I will see everybody very soon. What was that? Wait. Did I see some loot? All right. Bye for now, guys.